Hey, what's up guys? It's Felipe, and today I wanted to come talk to you about 3 separate levels of wealth. And these are different because everyone seems to get these mixed up, so I wanted to definitely define them. How to get out of the rat race into financial independence. And let's talk about those 3 things in this video. Before we do that, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, leave me a comment if you want more of these. Now we are here in beautiful Los Cabos. Let's get started. Alright, so the first defined wealth that I like to define is time wealth. Now, time wealth is typically equivalent to cash flow, right? So this means that all your expenses are paid for. Now, these are typically paid for by cash flow producing assets, typically real estate. Now, some people have businesses and then investments, right? But I'm going to talk today about cash flow because that's what I know. I'm sorry, this view is just beautiful, right? I can't get over it. All right, back to cash flow. So cash flow has allowed me this view. For example, I know, excuse my hair, this is wild. I know that I don't have a 9-to-5 clock to punch, or I know that I don't have to ask for paid time off, right? So that's really important. Cash flow allows me those decisions. Let's talk about more decisions that cash flow allows me. Cash flow allows me not to have to worry about my next bill payment because I know that I have cash flow from my assets, from my houses that I rent, right? So that's very important to me. Cash flow allowed me my time wealth. Everyone says you only have 24 hours in a day, and I would kind of say you only have 24 hours, but you can buy someone else's 8 hours, right? Isn't that what your boss does when you go clock in? He buys your 8 hours. So what if you could afford to buy several people's hours based on their rent, right? So you provide housing, they give you rent money, i.e. you've bought more time than just your 24 hours. You've bought some of their time. All right, I'm going to move a little so you guys can see this view again. And there's the sun. There she is coming out of the corner. All right, back to the next one. So my next wealth defined, if you will, is health, right? Are you healthy? I think this is very important because it does you no good to have all the money in the world. Can you guys hear the wind? It doesn't do you any good to have all the time in the world, but no health to enjoy it. Health is also a level of wealth because if you can get to that age, have health, but also have the financial means to enjoy it, then you are going to be wealthy in that regard as well, right? Health is part of your wealth. You need to take care of yourself. I feel like a lot of people will work really, really hard and get to a point where they have definitely a ton of financial wealth or cash flow, but they're not healthy anymore because they avoided taking care of themselves and only took care of their business and etc. All right, I'll do it again. You can look at the view. Beautiful. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button, leave me a comment, and subscribe to the channel. Health is very, very important. You cannot. I just got the fly. Did you guys watch the debate where the fly lands on dude's head? Yo, that was fun. Anyways, okay. Health. It's really important because you cannot get to use the wealth that you're going to build if you're not healthy. Take care of yourself, guys. Get out of the rat race, reach financial independence, but make sure that you're healthy along the way. The next level of wealth is net worth, and this isn't one of my favorites because I feel like a lot of people end up chasing net worth instead of cash flow, and they reach their net worth based on businesses, based on real estate, based on every other thing. Let's talk about real estate real quick. Check this real estate out. Look at all those. Look at all these properties. It's beautiful out here. It's wild. Anyways, net worth isn't one of my favorite wealths because I feel like a lot of times people focus on that too much and then aren't able to enjoy it, if you will. They're creating a business for themselves that may or may not cash flow, right? So let me give you 2 examples. If you get to, let's say, 45, and you have a net worth of $10 million, and I have a net worth of $2 million, what's the biggest difference? $8 million? You can just afford to buy another Ferrari, right? What about this fly is not going to leave me alone? You're going to catch these hands. Anyways, that was funny. What is another $8 million? Is my life going to be that much different than your life with $8 million? Right? Like if I have 2 million and you have 5 million, or I have 2 and you have 10, you can buy one more Ferrari. You can buy one more mansion. What's the difference, right? So like for me, more important is cash flow. That's cash flow and health are the most, the wealth that I would like to create the most. And I believe strongly that net worth is going to follow. If I'm healthy and I'm creating wealth, if I'm creating wealth and cash flow and wealth and health, I believe that net worth will follow. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think. So I really believe that that's what you should chase.